again with the Kids Ministries of Central Church, and I'm coming to you today with this week's Parent Tip Talk. Thanks for tuning in today. Hey, this really isn't a tip talk more than it is information for you as a parent. Maybe some of you have already received the email that we sent out Monday, I believe it was, informing parents of some contact that our children's ministries volunteers were going to be making with families. This is something new that we're going to be trying to start and continue until the time that we can meet again in person with kids ministries at our church. We're thankful for the families we have seen at church with their kids, as well as individuals coming back to church in our socially distant sanctuary worship center. And we've enjoyed having the clubhouse worship time with families who come at 10:30 to watch that. And we perform our music motions with those who come, and we have a good time for the 20 minutes that we're doing that before second hour. But for those of you who haven't made it back yet, and for those who are making it back, we just want to stay in contact with you and make sure that you know and feel loved by the church, that you know that people in the church are still praying for you and thinking about you, and your children especially, because we're children's ministries. So this coming week, beginning the week of the 27th, I believe it is, next Sunday, you may start getting phone calls from a volunteer of children's ministries. These are volunteers who have been with us at least a year or longer, most of them a lot longer than that, but some of them are kind of new, over about a year or so. So they've been vetted and done our children's ministries application and been background checked. And then we've had specific training for this type of responsibility. So each of our volunteers, we have a team of 25 or so volunteers who said that they would help with this. And they've each been assigned about 5 families each to stay in contact with throughout this time that we're not seeing each other in person in kids ministries classes. So their instructions were to call the parents first, to talk to the parents in person, and set up the communication with them and get permission to talk to your children. So they'll be talking to you and your child throughout this time. They've been told that we would like them to contact families at least twice a month. So just be prepared for that. We're going to be using the phone numbers that we have on file for each of our families who have attended since January. And hopefully this information is correct. If they aren't able to reach you over the phone, and they'll leave a message, and probably with instructions that you could give them a call back with their phone number, feel free to give them a call back. If not, they'll try again. And if the numbers don't seem to be working, then they'll probably try to meet you in person at church, or they might email you. All right. Of course, you can opt out of this if you would prefer not to be contacted by somebody in kids ministries. You can let the person know when they talk to you the first time. But we hope that's not the case. We hope we can build a relationship with you and continue to build a relationship, continue the relationship with you even after we get started back to church. So thanks for being part of Central Church and letting your children be a part of the kids ministries of Central Church. And we do miss being with your kids on Sundays in classes. But until that time resumes, we'll be trying this contacting over the phone or email or postal mail, things like that. So thanks again, and that's all I got for you today. So be on the lookout or on the listen out for somebody from Kids Ministries calling you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.